Good YouTube. Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on their feather. And the Boston Celtics beat the Toronto Raptors 121 to 113. The Raptors are now 15-10 and 8-5 at home. The Celtics go to 15-9 and 7-5 on the road. The Raptors ended up getting down by double figures in the first half because they lost the first quarter 34-26 and the second quarter 43-33. So they was down by 12, and then they fought all the way back to get back in the game with a 32-23 quarter, and they even took the lead in the fourth quarter, but ended up losing it 24-22 to the Boston Celtics. And yeah, the Raptors made a good run. It seemed like they was going to win it. It seemed like they was going to make a crazy comeback story to be able to win. But the Celtics got back hot. Derek White made a couple threes in the mid-range. And they see, they was able to do just enough to stay ahead while the Raptors went a little cold. And the Celtics went cold too. That's how the Raptors got back in the game and was able to get the lead. But they was able to still finish with the win because there was enough time on the clock for them to do it. And as a Celtics fan, I'm happy that we won this one because I knew it was going to be tough. But we got it done and got the win, and that's all that matters. Kada for the Boston Celtics, 34 minutes, 11 points, 4 or 7 from the field. He had a double-double because he had 11 rebounds. He also was 3 or 4 from the free throw line. Had 4 assists, 2 turnovers, a steal, and 2 blocks. And he also had 6 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and was a plus 12 and plus minus. He finished real good around the rim. Hook shots, just straight up layups, dunks. And that's what he's out there to do besides protect the rim and rebound at a high level. He did all those things. Everybody in the starting lineup got a rebound or more for the Boston Celtics. Derek White, he finished with 37 minutes, 27 points, and he took the most shots on the team tonight, going 10-21 from the field, which was good because he went 6 of 15 from 3 also and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He also had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 turnovers, but he did also have 3 blocks and only 4 personal fouls, was a plus 8 and plus minus. We just needed him to step up a little bit more. He went a little cold and he was able to make a couple in a row. And that's something that the Celtics needed from him, and we got it before the game was over. Jaylen Brown, 39 minutes, 30 points, the most on the Celtics. And he also was tied for game high with Brandon Ingram. They both ended up having 30 right on the dot. But he went 9-19 from the field, 3 or 4 from 3, and 9-9 from the free throw line. He also had 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls. And he also had, 4 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul. And was also a plus 18 and plus minus. He didn't do anything crazy in this one. He just took the mid ranges and tried to finish about as quick as he could, which often left him at the free throw line. And his pull up game was there too, even from 3. And that's what Jaylen Brown has been doing all seasons. And you have to be happy with the results that we have been getting from him. Peyton Pritchard, 38 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, and 4 rebounds, 6 assists, no turnovers, so that was real beautiful to see. He also had 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, finish as a plus 18 and plus minus. You have to like the fact that he was able to knock down his threes in his mid-range and get to the basket while also finding his teammates without turning it over at all. Jordan Walsh, 26 minutes. He was the only starter to not get in double figures because he had 9 points, 1 point away, but he did go 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. He also had 6 rebounds, no turnovers, but he had 3 steals, and he did foul out of this game with 6 personal fouls in 26 minutes and had 2 offensive rebounds. And he was a plus 10 and plus minus. Long as he scores efficiently and he plays defense, you're happy with whatever he brings to the table. He also helped on the boards. Like I said, that was something that was needed to be able to win this one. He's a winning player. He does all the things that help you win. Sam Hauser, 26 minutes, 9 points, 2 of 3 or 7 from the field, It was all 3-point shots that he took. He also had 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 3 personal fouls, and was a zero and plus minus. I like the fact that he was out there scoring from the 3-point line because that's what we love him for. But he also was showing you that he was going to be feisty and compete on the defensive end of the court too. And he was able to get a steal in the 2 blocks before the game was over, showing you that he was willing to do whatever it took to help us try to win this game. And then Josh Minot, 11 minutes, 3 points, 1-on-1 from the field. It was a three, and that was it. It was in the corner-ish. He did have 2 assists and a turnover in the block, and a personal foul was a minus 12 and plus minus. Use that length and that size defensively and try to hit the open ones if you get a chance, and that's all he out there to do, and that's what he did. Anthony Simons, 21 minutes. He had the most points off the bench with 12. He also took the most shots. He was 5 of 14 from the field, and he also went 2 of 8 from the three. He also had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, 1 offensive rebound, and a minus 9 and plus minus. That's what he's out there to do, is give you instant offense, instant spacing, and instant shooting. And he did all those things tonight while also passing up the shots for better ones from time to time in this game. And Baylor, 8 minutes, well, 6 minutes for him. Oh, one from the field. It was a three that he missed, and that was his only shot, no free throws. So he finished scoreless. He also had 1 rebound and a steal, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 5 and plus minus. Hugo Gonzalez, 2 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 1 rebound, and he was a zero on plus minus. He's out there for defense. He's out there for driving, but it was good to see him knock down the three in this one. 44 of 92, 48% from the field, 20 of 47, 43% from three, 13 of 14, 93% from the free throw line. If you shoot that well, it should win. They also had 41 rebounds, 24 assists, 11 turnovers, 8 steals, 9 blocks, 14 offensive rebounds, and 22 personal fouls. And then the Toronto Raptors, the team that's been hot lately and now going a little cold. Brandon Ingram had 30, like I said before, in 35 minutes. But he went 11 of 20 from the field, which is efficient, and 4 of 7 from three. He was just walking in the threes and just draining them without even trying. That's very good to see as a fan of basketball. 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, and a minus 12 and plus minus. Scotty Barnes, he didn't take a lot of threes, and that's a good thing because he shot 6 of 12 from the field, had 18 points. It was 3 of 7 from the mid in minutes. Well, it was 6 of 12 from the field, 18 points in 37 minutes. He also went 0-1 from 3 and 6 of 7 from the free throw line and had a double-double with 11 rebounds. He also was able to get 8 assists, and he also had 2 turnovers, a steal in the block, 2 offensive rebounds, and 5 personal fouls. And this one, it was a minus 8 and plus minus. You just have to like the fact that the mid-range game inside the paint is where his length and his strength really comes handy, and it's just too easy for him to be able to score that way. And then since he wants to get the ball and score fast or quickly or get to the free throw line by being physical, he also finds his teammates a lot of times open that way, and it's good that he can make that read early and quick. Jakob Poeltl, 25 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 offensive, 1 personal foul, and minus 18 and plus minus. If he can give you interior scoring, you're just happy with any type of scoring he gives you when it comes to the numbers. And he was able to get in double figures. He didn't take a ton of shots. He didn't hurt the offense. And you have to be happy the fact that he was able to give you that. And that's how you have to look at it. Emmanuel Quickly, 31 minutes, 11 points. He also went 4 of 9 from the field, but he went 0 of 4 from 3 and 3 of 3 from the free throw line, but had 1 rebound, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and was a minus 14. M plus minus, had a good game, passing the ball and scoring the ball. And, he's just a quick decision maker, and you have to like the fact that he makes the right ones, whether it's scoring or passing. But he does put your defense in a tough position because he is so quick to pull up. He is so quick to make a shot while still seeing the floor before he commits to it. Jacoby Walter, 12 minutes, 0 points, but he did go 0-2 from the field, 0-1 from three. Before the game was over, he also had one assist and one turnover and was a minus 16 and plus minus. Sandro mainly scored cutting to the basket and scoring in transition. He played 23 minutes and he had the most points off the bench with 14. He also had the most rebounds with 6. But he shot 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Had one turnover, two offensive rebounds, and was a plus 12 and plus minus. And then Colin Murray Boyle, 6 minutes. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, one turnover, one offensive rebound, one personal foul, and was a plus 3 and plus minus. AJ Lawson, 13 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 5 rebounds. He also had one offensive rebound and 5 personal fouls and was a minus 5 and plus minus. The defense wasn't that great. Obviously, that's why he got in foul trouble. But he did score very well and very efficient, whether it was shooting a 2 or shooting a 3. He didn't really miss much in this one. Ochai Agbaji, 22 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 7 and plus minus. The scoring was really there for him, which was much needed because somebody had to fill in the spots and somebody had to fill in the scoring. Him and Jamal Shade, who played 29 minutes, or 22 minutes, he had 9 points and was 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line. He also had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and he also had 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a plus 4 and plus minus. They was able to hit the three. They was able to get to the basket. They was able to read the floor very well as 2 guys off the bench. And they actually had a good game from a lot of their players off the bench. The Raptors did. But Elijah Martin had played 4 minutes and was 0-1 from the field and had 1 steal and plus 6 and plus minus, but he went scoreless. And Grady Dick played 7 minutes. He went scoreless because he even took the shot or a free throw, and he did have 2 rebounds and an assist before the game was over. And a personal foul was a plus 1 and plus minus 2. But they shot 43 of 88, 49% from the field. They shot 4 less shots than the Celtics. They was 9 of 22, 41% from three. They ended up shooting over 25 less 3 pointers than the Celtics, and the Celtics still made that a better percentage. And then it was 18 of 21, 86% from the free throw line, while the Celtics only took 14. They also had 42 rebounds, 1 more than the Celtics, 22 assists, 2 less than the Celtics, 12 turnovers, 1 more than the Celtics, 5 steals, 3 more than the Celtics, and 3 blocks. That was 6 less than the Celtics. They also did have 3 less offensive rebounds, and they did have four more defensive rebounds. And then they also had 18 personal fouls committed compared to the 22 of the Celtics. This was a game that was really, really fun, really, really close, really, really good to see. And the Raptors, they made it a challenge. They made it tough. They made it one where the Celtics couldn't quit or give up, or they thought they could get comfortable and still pull it out. And that just didn't happen because the Raptors took the lead and showed them that they can close it out. But the Celtics got hot. They was able to take some good shots, turn them into great shots, and that ended up being the remedy of how they cured themselves from almost throwing this game and losing this game to a hungry Raptor team that just wasn't going to quit or give up easily, which was ended up being good because the game looks and played a lot better than it could have if the Raptors would have let the Celtics stay hot and just had blown them out. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when you can. Also make videos just like this, but about various NBA only topics. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage too. Plus, on top of that, I also do have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy. And on top of that, I also try to make videos every single day throughout the to give y'all something to look forward to and something to watch when it comes to basketball NBA content. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the respect. Thanks for continuing to show loyalty to me. All I can say is y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully, with more analysis.